Okay, should be live, I think. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm going to be looking at pulse audio problem we discovered yesterday. I did the kernel rephase, and then after the stream, I pushed new packages to the development repos, and uh, we also added the Asahi UCM configs, which are supposed to make like volume work out of the box for the headphone jack and all that stuff. And that turns out not to work quite as intended, but it's a really weird thing where if I start pulse audio with the jack plugged in, volume works, and it detects the UCM config to set the right volume knob in the Alsa mixer. And then if I hot plug it, or if I start with it unplugged, it claims there is no hardware volume controls. And so that's going to be an interesting one because it is a problem that spans ALSA, the kernel driver, and pulse audio potentially, and I don't know what's going on, so this could be an interesting one to debug. And then if I get that done, we're gonna go back to Wi-Fi, though I might take a break and get some lunch and then come back. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's get the screen capture up. And also, I don't know if these reproduces on all the machines or just some of them, so I'm gonna try it on them. I tried it. I know this happens on my M1 Air. Check there's no rust in the jack and check they have Jack D installed. Yeah. Let me get my headphones and try this on the Mac Studio, which has a different jack codec. So this might well not work, not happen rather. But if it does, it's easier because it's a desktop and stuff. So, and also it's the thing plugged into my debug setup right now. So let's see. Let me just make sure I got a kernel here. Oh, dev. Whip, sorry. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, I messed up. My Git doesn't like it when you control C. Can I like just force that? Yeah. Okay. Git does not like it when you Oh, and now there's a bunch of junk. I think I can do something like this to force stuff to... Yeah, okay, that worked. What's that one doing there? Okay. So let's see if this happens on the studio first. And this should be a clean install, so should be representative. I just need to update. That should work. So let's see if it works. I should probably get SSH in here. Well, let's just try out some mixer first. Oh, I need to update, sorry. Let's see how bad it is. I should probably set the... set the mirror to Japan. Okay, much faster now. 700 packages. I installed this like 2 weeks ago. There's so much churn. Oh wait, maybe it was because I didn't update after I installed it. So it's actually an older image. So we're gonna let it do that. And yeah, well, I am running the new kernel, so in theory, actually, I could just install the UCM configs and restart pulseaudio and let it churn while it does that. But well, it's not gonna take that long. There, it's done with the downloads. So I guess the plan is I'm going to run pulseaudio with as much debug as it will let me, take traces of it working with the jack inserted and not inserted on startup. Hopefully it reproduces on the Mac Studio, otherwise I'll have to move to the MacBook Air. And then if that doesn't show anything interesting, I might just strace it and see what it's doing against the ALSA device, see if it looks like an issue against the kernel. And if that doesn't work, then I guess it's time to compile ALSA-lib and pulseaudio from source and just start adding debug stuff. I'm really surprised at how good Plasma looks on the MacBook. I mean, why would it not look good? It's just Plasma. It's going to look the same on everything. Oh, the hinting and stuff. I don't think. Well, first of all, you are seeing this through like double resized. Like it's getting scaled to 4K and then downscaled again to 1080p and then sent to YouTube. So whatever you think you're seeing with the anti-aliasing is not native, but yeah, no, the text hinting it's pretty good these days on Linux. I forget what the defaults are. I don't think we touched that. Or do I? I might have. I don't remember. I might have the default hinting slightly modified. I don't remember, to be honest. To be a bit more Mac-like, because you can just change that in KDE, right? Here under fonts, it's set to hinting slight, which is probably close to what Apple does. I forget if I set that in our configs or not. Oh, personally seeing it, you mean? Yeah. Let me see what we do. I forget if we actually did something there. It should be in files, probably. So that's KDE globals, but we only said that as the natural scroll. We don't really do much, to be honest here. If it's not in files, it's in Plasma. Yeah, I don't think we do much. Just copy XDG. There's nothing for Xorg. There's that scale stuff. We don't care about that. Yeah, I don't think I changed the hinting. I think it just defaults to slide these days. So, yeah. Yeah. But also, the high DPI support is pretty good in Qt and KDE, so that's also part of it, right? We use fractional scaling. I do set that. I do set fractional scaling to default to 150. Not here because this is low DPI. This is a 1080p output. But for the laptops, I default to 150. And KDE is pretty good at that these days. So I think there's a lot of like historical opinions on like fonts on Linux and stuff that from back in the KDE 3 days and the early KDE 4 days, and like things have gotten a lot better, I think. Okay, let's do a reboot. It's probably just the fractional scaling, I think, because again, we don't do anything special, so it should look exactly the same as it does on any other machine at 150%. Okay, so let's give this a shot. See if the same thing happens. This is why I didn't ship X Wayland, by the way, because like Wayland on KDE yet. When we did the original Asahi Linux release, X Wayland was still not supporting fractional scaling properly. So like Firefox defaulted to launching in X mode and looked terrible. You can change that for Firefox, but like I didn't want people's experience of launching X apps to look crappy. They have since changed that, so we will probably switch to Wayland probably around the same time we enable the graphics acceleration because it all kind of goes together. So that'll probably be a big, flag date change or something like that. I mean, we'll still we'll switch the default for new installs and probably just tell people to switch to Wayland in SDDM if you want to do that. I see that wallpaper has changed. And I think this wallpaper is like dark mode sensitive because it's a dark one on my M1 Pro, which is set to dark mode. So I think they do that now. So let me get a console. Okay, that really what I've seen this happen before. I think like something gets confused about the like last size you had or something. Just a bit sad. So let's get Alpha Mixer. Okay, the jack controls are there as they should be. And the question is, does pulseaudio know about them? So let's make this a bit wider and plug in the headset. I don't see a detection, so that's not a good start. Oh wait, is this an Asahi? It probably isn't. Yeah, that would be why. Okay, another reboot. And this should make the USB ports work also, although we're already running the new kernel anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... Why does this feel slow? For some reason, this feels slow, and I don't know if, like, CPU Freak is... I don't know. It just felt a bit slow. I wonder if I broke something. No, I don't think so, though, because it would be really obvious if it didn't work. Oh, wait, and it's also the old kernel, so it can't be, yeah. So now it's unplugged. Still no auto detect. I would have expected something to pop up here. It does know about headphones. And it says headset volume 100%, but it's not working. Yeah, see, it's not actually changing the ASA config. So let's try restarting Pulse Audio. Aha, and now it says it's muted, see? Oh, wait, no devices? Well, that didn't work. Okay, what just happened here? It saw the device. It does claim it doesn't have hardware volume control, which is wrong. Uh, okay, that's broken. Hold on. Okay, now it's. I think it was just a race or something I just did there. But now it's plugged in. And yeah, okay. So in this case, it doesn't work at all, and it is plugged in. KDE is not responding to the hot plugs, and I wonder if I'm messing things up here. Why is Pipewire running? I mean, I think that's fine, because that's supposed to be not doing the audio thing, but I wonder if that's part of the confusion. Clearly something's not working here, and it's broken in a different way to the Okay, no, so that's now this is the switching is working in Pulse Audio. All right, and I forgot it's because this has actual speakers, it will actually show up like enabled speakers. So that's fine. But the volume controls are not fine, I think. So in this case, it looks like it doesn't work, even if I started with the thing plugged in. So as the audio limit stuff, yes, the UCM stuff should be installed. So let me just enable SSH here. And get my real keyboard and stuff. Wait, is the UCM stuff installed? It should have just gotten installed right now, but these errors suggest it wasn't. And then why did the hypervisor just die? Well, it happens sometimes. As long as there are no exceptions, it still works. Maybe it's because I touched the cable, but no, because this worked. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. This works though. That's weird. Is it because it reconnected? Oh yeah, it reconnected. Okay. Shrug. Yes. One sec. So the UCM stuff should be installed. Yeah, it is installed. Maybe it doesn't work on this machine. So I think I can do this. List cards. Open that. Dump text. So this does claim to have the UCM stuff. I don't actually know how this UCM stuff is supposed to work. Like, do you just do like verb.hi-fi or something like that? No. I don't know how to actually use also UCM. Oh, okay. List verbs. Okay, so if I just set verb wife. Oh, okay. Well, there's the problem. Weren't we hiding those in Mac Audio? I think we already just hard code those in here. Or not. We don't. Wait, we don't hide the ASI one here, though. And also, isn't the speaker supposed to be disabled? Yeah, it is disabled on this one. So that's why it doesn't show up. So we don't hide that, but it says the speakers are disabled right now on this one. Which is probably fine to enable, to be honest, on 375. But is there a way of making this not fatal? Maybe if half speakers? So speaker playback mux does exist, I think. But ASI1 would not if there's no speaker. Yeah. So I think I can just move that. Part of that. Get rid of that. Can I do this? Does this actually work? And then speakers shouldn't actually show up anymore. Because there's no speakers in principle. I can get rid of that. How does the if stuff work? Can I actually do this? Can I have two section verbs? This section verb global, and then maybe this should just be in the section device speaker. So the conditions. It will be merged to the parent tree. Now, let's see what happens if I do it like this. Right. That doesn't work. You get in there again. Yeah. What did I do earlier? It was okay. That worked. I don't know if it's going to work with the speakers enabled, but at least it works there. I can probably do a quick test. I can just cheat, actually. Do comments work with hashes here, or what? Yes. Yeah, so that fails with that one. Now the question is it actually running this one too? Yes. Okay, so this does work. So I can just do that. And now that that's fixed, let's try restarting pulse. Oh, I should turn off the sleep mode. Okay. Okay, headphones, that looks better. That looks like UCM. But the volume is still not there. Claims to be having hardware volume control. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it's just the... Is it just not updating? Are we glitching the kernel or something? That doesn't look right. But it is changing, so the UCM part is fine. We might have a different problem, though. That doesn't look right. That looks like an updating problem. It looks like I squared C is yeah, that doesn't look right. Okay, so we have at least two problems. Now, first let's fix the one where it doesn't detect the volume at all on hotplug. So now we had headphones, and now is it going to work? I think it isn't. So yes, we have at least two problems. Where is that? Hold on, where are we? Here. Set UC invert to hi-fi, create device, built-in audio headphones. Yep. Driver does not support hardware volume control. Falling back to software volume control. Okay. We can reproduce that. Let's start by looking at user space and see. Let me make sure this actually works, but it should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this says it supports volume control. Can I make it like super verbose? Let's make a log. Make another log. And let me SSH again. Yep. So let's see what actually changed here. Creating sync 1. Activating path jack DAC. So something is... It's like the Alsa mixer stuff just didn't work at all. So... Something happened there, yeah. Let's do an strace. Actually. Oh, but there's a jack DAC thing there. How can I get rid of those? Yeah. Did that actually work this time? No. Okay, so it didn't, but it... There's some story about that, and then it didn't work. So what changed here? Let's look starting at new event there. Oh, and this doesn't even have the PID names. That's a bit annoying, but okay. A redo event. The element probe succeeded. So all that is fine. All that looks the same. And then even though it probed that, it just decides, nope, there's no path and no hardware volume. Is this a pulse audio bug? Well, I guess we're going to be combining pulse audio then. Let's see. Arch Linux ARM packages. Mind you, we're going to switch to Pipewire eventually anyway, but I mean, this is worth making work, so. Yeah, it's just that. Let's just do it here. I think this just comes from upstream. Arch Linux. (16.1.1). What's the easiest way of getting this pulse stuff anyway? I guess we can just do this, but. Make. Oh, also, let's make sure this actually has parallel. Make flags. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more cores here. And then we need make package -a. Let's just make sure we force it. Let's see how long it takes to compile pulse audio. That's taking a while already. Is it just downloading or what? What is it doing? Maybe a git clone? Yeah. Oh, the dependencies. Sure. Why does it need all this stuff for build depths? Okay, fine. Pipewire jack. Yeah, sure. What is taking so long? It's just the bash script. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, now it's cloning. And we're already failing. Well, that's missing a make depend. Probably. Yeah. Oh, because I probably need the I need that, of course. What is it doing? Grep valid PGP key stuff? I guess it's just parsing the file or something? I don't know. Okay, it's actually building now. Oh, it already built. Okay. Wait, did it? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess this is a Mac Studio, so things compile very fast. That's good for testing. I like that moon emoji for the tests. I probably should turn testing off. What is it doing now? Mason install. What is it doing? It's just running fine, like in a loop, as part of like this stripping stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Where's the build directory for this? Here. daemon pulseaudio. Can I just run it from here? Okay. So we have we got the element and it got hardware volume control. Okay. And the second time around, no hardware volume control. Okay, so let's start adding debugging and see what happens. Source. I probably want to SSHFS this. Let's just go here. How do I do the port here? Okay. Let's kill that. There you go. Falling back to software volume control as a sync. So it's about having that mixer path and has volume. I think it's because we don't have a mixer path. I get the feeling it's just that we don't have any of it. So let's do a make package. No extract. Force. No archive. No check. No prepare. That might work. Oh, but that's gonna take forever. Can I just make this? Is it Ninja? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can just do that. Is it gonna use the right library for this though? I hope so. So now it gets hardware volume. Yeah, okay, so mixer path is nil, yes. Now where does that get set? What? What is it doing now? Oh, also apparently pulseaudio is already running. Or hmm. Oh, yeah, that. Find mixer, setup mixer. So find mixers doesn't seem to be failing. Setup mixer, yeah, okay. Let's make that a probe info. It's just add debugs to all the exit paths. And those already have logs. Let's see what happens there. Setup mixer, mixer path nil. Okay. More debug. Okay, so in setup mixer it goes through B. And then it doesn't. I think it's here where it doesn't work. B mixture path. B no path, yes. Okay, so we're in this code path. It's not getting data path, active port. So what sets that? Data path? What about the find mixer? Does that do anything? That's in setup mixer, yeah. So who sets this data path thing? UC import data. I think that's going to be in the mixer. No, also UCM. Okay, let's look at that. This updating mixer path. It's a lot of stuff in here. So there's this probe volumes, which might be interesting. And that looks through all the paths. It's mostly here in the updating mixer path one, I think. Yeah, so probe volumes, updating mixer path. Wait, but that happens afterwards, though. Oh, okay, no, it happens there. It does claim updating mixer path. Oh, updating mixer path for off? That doesn't look right. Okay, so something is making it go into off. Okay, is something making it turn to off? You see invert to hi-fi. Yeah, and then how does it end up with off the second time around? There's probe volumes. That's right. That has to be where it breaks. I think. So at that point is fine, and then so it doesn't update mixer paths for hi-fi. And then it says off. That's not good. Yeah, so that's like deliberately clearing it. Is it because off is not supposed to be a thing? Where does that off come from? How did we end up with off in there? Okay, let's get in here. Let's lock that. Looks like we're not even... Yeah, okay. Active profile, hi-fi. Then it sets it to off. And then, when I plug it in again... It sets the profile afterwards. That's the problem. That's what's going on here. Is off a thing in pulseaudio? Looks like it. Maybe, yeah, profile new, off, off. Yeah, sure. Okay, so off is a thing. Add disabled profile, yeah. Okay, so that profile is supposed to be there. Is this just a pulse bug? finding best profile for port out headphones preferred null. Is that the problem? That there's supposed to be a profile set there and it doesn't get it? Okay, so it does set the profile to hi-fi. I think it's just the order here is wrong. Like this, does PA card set profile? And then that's doing all the other stuff and then setting the active profile. So that's all part of this call. And then we get there, right? I don't think this is UCM issue. I think this is just Pulse being dumb. Yeah, look, it does set profile hi-fi. And that's the only place that gets called. So yeah, this is just... I think this is just broken. Unless something else is supposed to set this again later. We could blame that. Oh yes, this would be like a shallow copy or something. Oh no, it's just because the that was set in here. Let me just SSH, or I'm already there. Yep, and that is... That is a recent-ish change about a year ago, and yeah, I bet that's broken. Yeah, this is just broken. Active profile. Yeah, it does set profile. And that is where? Here. And that calls update mixer paths, which is correct. So wait, what calls the other thing? Add ports. That is in sync new, which I guess gets added when the profile gets set to hi-fi. Okay, so if I start Pulse Audio with it unplugged, what happens? It just says active profile off. It doesn't update any mixer paths. Then I plug it in. Sets the profile to hi-fi. Seems to be updating the mixer paths for hi-fi. And then it re-updates. So yeah, that's wrong. So set profile is already getting called because it's such set UCM verb. If verb name is equal to profile, sets active verb. That might be what we want to use. Yeah. Do we have UCM here? No. UCM config. It does pass the UCM context to that. Did I miss that? Device modifier config. Oh, that's context UCM. Okay. So probably context UCM. That didn't quite work. Oh, hold on. Verb name is that. Okay, hardware volume control. Unplug. Plug back in. Hardware volume control. Okay, I think that fixed the bug. I don't know if that's the correct fix, but I think I'm going to just send them that, see what happens. That's in data path. And yeah, that only comes from a date mixer. Paths, which only gets called there and in set profile, yeah. Yeah, okay. You can go with that. Which means that we have to ship a pulseaudio patch. Well, there's a patch for our pulseaudio. I guess I can try just shipping this, and then the other issue is yeah, I guess first we need to ship this. And let me get into my build machine. Oh no, it's doing that again. Mm. Package builds. I guess I need to copy the pulseaudio stuff in here. It's Package rel be 1.1. Is there anything for patches? Doesn't look like it. Do I have anything else with patches? Yeah, making it CPIO has some stuff. You can just go and prepare, I guess. So then the next issue is the volume not updating, and I suspect that might actually be a kernel problem, so I'll have to look at that. But let's get this one done first. What do I call that? PA patch. Here's a trick for not messing up patch formatting. And I called that UCM profile change fix. Okay. I can assign it later. Let's just do -A. Oh, I need that needs to go into package build in the source. Probably is going to want me to install some build deps. Yeah. Did it actually patch it? Oh, it should have. Yeah. Okay. And I probably only need to actually ship this one. All the others wouldn't need the update. Well, and debug, ideally. I messed that up. Let's just delete all the others. I don't need them. And put it in Asahi dev. Push that, see if it works. Oh, lip pulse also got. Well, I guess I probably would want. Yeah, let's put the signature on that one. I don't know if that's necessary, but might as well. Let's do that. I keep doing that. Okay, so now here, that should give us the oh. Oh, okay, so the other packages actually want like exact matches. That's annoying. Okay, I guess we do need to add all the others. We just need to make package again because I deleted them. Package builds, pulse audio, make package. Can I make it not no extract? Force oh, it runs a test again. Should have done no check. Okay. Hopefully that's gonna work. And then the other issue is, yeah, that weird like volume not updating thing, which is probably something different. Okay, be right back while this runs. Okay. And then I just need to sign everything again. Okay, repo, sync dev. Get all that on there. And yeah, let's just see if it does the right thing. I think it will. How's the mixer? Okay, it's we have the other problem, but that's working. And if I unplug it and plug it back in, yep, it works. Okay, so that fixed that bug. And now the question is, what about this other bug? Volume not changing. Is that good? Is that bad? Something doesn't look right here. Okay, so there's... So Alsa Sync is... where's the volume set? Where is this? Alsa Mixer? Yeah. Element set volume. And then I need... deferred and write to hardware, and that should be doing the right thing. I just printed like that. So kill that. Interesting. So it does element set volume when I increase the volume, but not when I decrease it. Oh, no, it does. It does have it there. Right 1, right 0. Sometimes. Oh, no, because it's muted already. That's why. Okay, let's trace that. And yeah, now it's just going to be spamming. So let's put that somewhere. It does do element right. Not always. It does look like it does right. Okay, let's try something simpler. Well that, yeah, okay. Clearly this is broken. Because even two ASA mixers aren't syncing. So this is a kernel problem. Yep, this is obviously broken. So the toggle works. Maybe this is the right cache breaking something. Yeah, clearly this is bad. Is it always 62 and 63? Yeah, it's like always 62 and 63. Maybe it's just uh maybe it's not an update issue, maybe it's just math issue somewhere. Okay, so we can this is now kernel debugging time. So let's sync that. We've updated pulseaudio. We don't even care about pulseaudio anymore. I can just test without a mixer. Log out of there. Asahi Linux. And this is a different codec chip, so this probably doesn't happen on the other one. Sound 84, I think is what that one is. Let's get that. DAC, B select. Is Mac Audio doing that? It's just jack, I think. It's prepended to that. Here are the volumes configured for this. Playback capture. DAC playback volume, is that it? Get DAC vol and put DAC vol. Get DAC vol. What is it? This logic is a bit weird. If the bit 8 is set, then OR with... Oh, this is sign extension. Is that how it works? Okay. Let me just print those. And put DAC vol. Okay. Let's compile that. And where'd the hypervisor go? Right, it crashed. Asahi git mini proxy client. Just kill that. And that. That looks okay. Yeah, but that doesn't look okay. But if I run it again, it does work, though. So it's like the get works, but the notification doesn't. Yeah, so that did a get on -58. And a put, and then another get, and then a put at -55, and that's it. I think it's a 62 and 63 for some reason. I think there's like a range issue somewhere. Yeah, look at that. It only updates when it crosses from positive to negative. That sounds like a weird bug. Yeah, I get the feeling that this negative number business that's going on here might not be correct. Put deck vol. This is taking MC min. Oh, but without the minimum though, it is actually showing up as that. So you'd think it would work. Wait. Get deck vol, the second one. Yeah. Oh, wait. I bet this has to return something. I bet this has to return, like, whether it updated or something like that. And right now, it only does it if the MSB changed. So this has... Yeah, I bet that's the problem. I bet that's the problem. Because put deck vol is... Is this documented anywhere? Yeah, if the value of the register changed. I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, that's that. And let me SSH again. Yep, that is working now. That is the problem. Okay, that's easy. Let me just commit that and do another merge, and might as well do another kernel release while I'm here, and then I can say that it's done. So split. Yes, we need that. We don't need that. But yes to those. And not that. And that's only audio. Oh. Yeah, we don't need any of those. Get that in Asahi whip. And, yep. Do another merge. And let me just tag it as RC12. Push the tag. Asahi push. Yep, looks right. And let's get the e-build done. E-build. This is not the e-build. James mentioned e-build. The package build. Git package builds Linux Asahi. That gets bumped to Asahi Rail 2. Update package sums. And I'll just ping Povik about this. Okay, and now we make package. And while that builds, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh yeah. Also, I just mentioned that the UCM config fix also needs to happen for the Mac Studio, but I think that only affects the Mac Studio. But I'll wait for Povik to show up because we want to move that repo into the Asahi org because right now it's on his personal GitHub. It should only take a few minutes. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, one of Lena's patches that I merged. Wait, but it built locally. Why? I'm confused. How did that happen? This is in driver's sock. Yeah. Why did that not show up when I built locally? Oh, it does. Oh, it's because I hadn't redone the merge. Okay, yeah, sure. Where's that mailbox? Yeah, because I got renamed. Not even renamed. It should have been. Yeah, okay, that was like a bad merge. Sock, Apple, or Ticket C. We'll just keep that. Wake. Yeah, that was just a bad merge. It's supposed to be like that. In Wake, yeah, that makes more sense. That was a bad merge. So it was my fault. I'm just gonna force push that tag because it doesn't even build. So, um, Asahi push. And delete that. Delete package sums. And try again. And if this works, I'm going to test it on the M1 Air, which you won't see, but just to make sure that it runs on the device I was testing on earlier. If that works, I'm going to stop the stream, probably get some lunch, and then maybe look at Wi-Fi sleep stuff again in the evening. So that's taking a while to delete. I think it's just because I have a ton of versions in there I haven't cleaned up in a while. While that happens, let me take care of the Git stuff. Status. Yeah, I need to add the pulseaudio stuff. And then just bump. Yep, that looks right. Why is that? Oh, hold on. Whoa, what just something went very wrong here. Why did Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it picked up that directory. Let me just copy that. That's more like it. No. What? What, did it just mess up again? Uh, it's just these two files. These three files. Okay. I can't get today, apparently. Okay, that's more like it. And I can just cherry pick that. Or not. Oh, yeah. I'll just recommit, because it's a bit safer to do it like that. Let me add that too, because that's going to be... Okay. This is still building. That makes sense. actually push that. There we go. Da, 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 da. Let's sign those. Okay. There's that. Now I can grab my MacBook Air, which is warm, which means something is eating the CPU. Oh, no. No, it's not. Sorry. It's just because it was sitting on something warm. That's fine. And do an update. And reboot this. So now we have, I mean, you can't see this, but just trust me on that. It says output devices, dummy output, plug in the headphones. Built-in audio headphones, cool. And the volume control works. Alsa mixer, C0. Yep, it's updates properly and it's changing the hardware volume. Cool. And if I unplug it, plug it back in. Yep, it does all the right things. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna call that done. I need to test the microphone too, but at least I headphones works, which is good because I definitely wanted to get this out in this new update. I did test it on the studio on the new codec, and that seems to work also. But I didn't test it if it works, like the sound, but I think it should. That needs the UCM update though. So I'll test this on the other, on like the MacBook Pro later and see what happens, or the M2. I should. I still haven't installed Asahi on the M2 yet. After the like RMA replacement. But anyway, that's good enough for now. I should get some lunch and then probably come back in the evening and look at Wi-Fi again at the sleep suspend story and see if we can get S2 idle to work. Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming.